September ends. Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Ring out the bells again, like we did when spring began. Wake me up when September ends. Hey, whoa. As my memory rusts, but never forgets what I lost. Wake me up, wake me up, wake me up when September ends. Christy, whoa. Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father's come to pass. 20 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. As my memory rusts, it never forgets what I lost. Wake me up, wake me up, wake me up when September ends. I don't like this, Christy, wake up! Put your faith in a miracle. Your confession will be crucified. Join the choir, we'll be singing. Like a dog that's been sodomized. All the white boys and the black girls. You're the soldiers of the new world. Say a prayer for us, Christmas time of the year. As my memory rusts, it never forgets what I lost. Wake me up, wake me up when September ends. When September ends. Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up.
Welcome to the Friday Nights. I'm Jason Sandberg. Fellas, I had a fantastic week. Craig, there's some people in the back. Can you let them in? And I'm gonna vamp for a few minutes here. So,
Sure.
I had a fantastic Christmas. Very excited. Santa was very good to me. I got this beauty here.
Oh,
I
wait.
got.
I do that too. I do that too.
Oh, look at that.
So
Nice.
this is
Yeah.
just released. This is volume 2 of the Nexus newspaper strips. So it's Steve the Dude Rude doing newspaper, like Sunday newspaper style vignettes of Nexus. And I've got the first one over there in my studio. This one just came out. Looking forward to reading it. So again, I am ending 2024 on a very high note. This is just beautiful, beautiful book. As always, I'm hard at work on Jupiter issue 2. Jupiter issue 1 is in demand on Find My Comic and Indiegogo. On Indiegogo, I am $140 away from cracking 10K. I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna do it.
Get him to 10K.
Get me to 10K.
Come
Get me
on.
to 10K.
Yeah,
But otherwise,
so close.
issue 2 will be launching sometime in 2025. Craig,
Yes.
is Greenland part of Canada?
I heard it's up for sale. You know,
So
things for sale.
So when we annex Canada, does that
Yes.
mean we get does it mean you get 10 senators, or is it one for the whole thing? Or
10.
2 for the whole
No,
thing?
Each of our provinces has to become a state. But yeah, we'll throw Greenland in for the deal. If you pay 17 trillion, we'll throw Greenland in. How's that?
It's a bargain. So you can work it off.
Uh,
Craig,
Maybe Nova Scotia. Throw in Nova Scotia and we'll call it a day.
Yes, there you go. Yeah, it's not too far from where I am. Yes.
There you go. Yeah.
Jason, could you just repeat how close are you to the 5 figures? How close are you?
140 American
Oh.
dollars. I'm at
Oh.
9,860. I can
Oh
do
my
it,
goodness.
Arvid. I can do it. At this point, it's a foregone conclusion. Inertia and gravity are working in my favor. I'll get there before I launch issue 2. But I've gotten 3 or 4 backers just in the past week or so. So I'm on a roll. The algorithm's
great.
working for me. I'm making the rounds. It will happen. It will happen.
It's also pinned to the top of the chat, by the way, Soul Tax. So if anyone's hoping to push Jason this last $140 over the edge, he's so close. It's pinned right to the top of the chat. You don't have to look any further.
You get a license to meme, guys, and a
You do.
Christmas
Yeah,
card.
License to
right.
meme.
That's right. I love that stuff.
Absolutely.
So Craig, how was your Christmas? How was your
Oh,
Christmas?
my Christmas was fantastic. I had a wonderful Christmas. More importantly, my son had an amazing Christmas. So
Good.
my son's 7 years old. He's got a Nintendo Switch, an Xbox One, and now he's got a PS5.
Wow.
So,
You're a good
he's
dad.
doing-
Man.
Oh, yeah. So I'm reading through the Atlantean again. Randy Zimmerman and Russ Leach, Arrow Comics. You know, the greatest comic book company there is, and I'm just loving it.
Mhm.
I'm loving Chrome,
Beautiful.
as well as for giggles. Somebody gave me that one.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong.
So it threw me a bad magazine.
There you go.
But yeah, wonderful Christmas.
Nice. Lambissy, how was your Christmas?
Oh, he's muted.
Sorry
There you
about that. I
go.
had to unmute myself.
It's
My Christmas was fine. You know, spent some time with some family, had some good food. You know, then went right the hell back to the grind.
yes.
I'm gonna put your
Mm-hmm.
channel stuff in the chat here.
Yeah. So I today alone I listed about 30 different T-shirts or T-shirts that are also available in sweatshirts, 9 different mouse pads, and scheduled. I have a new YouTube called Nights of Lo-Fi where I do medieval lo-fi music as well as medieval lyrical music and reimagining of popular songs. For example, I have one that's the Pokemon theme song, and I'm scheduled all the way through the 17th right now and stuff. So I'm growing that as well, and I'm just constantly busy.
There you go.
You know.
Nice.
Nice. What's your
Cool.
big move? What's your big plan for 2025? What are you gonna do?
My big plan for 2025 is started to take some of the profit for myself because this entire year I have been all the profit reinvesting it back into my company and stuff. Second year, I'm going to take half the profit and start pocketing it, getting some savings. Third year, just restocking and occasionally getting new items. But my main goal is to become profitable this coming year. I mean, I've sold over 12,500 items this year, and I'm constantly growing, but I wouldn't be having the growth I had if I just rested on what I had before. I mean, I started just selling photo prints and stuff, and now I sell so many different things that people are interested in. One of my top sellers is desk mats and stuff, which I wouldn't have had if I didn't invest in it.
So those of you out there that are crowdfunders, reach out to Lambacy for tumblers and other things that he can do in terms of merch add-ons. He can help you out with that.
Oh yeah, I can make custom tumblers, custom metal prints, custom canvas prints. Case in point, this is one of my metal prints right here.
I'm gonna pull that up.
So
Big.
made out of metal. I can make them in
Oh,
canvas.
can you pull that back up
Yeah, hold
again?
it back
I,
up.
I just gave you full screen, sir.
What's your Twitter?
This is a canvas print right here.
Oh, nice.
This is a metal print,
Nice.
and I can do tumblers and everything as well. So I got a lot of things I can do, and I'm willing to work with you guys if you guys need help and stuff. So
I put his Twitter in the chat.
So
Hey,
I just want to say before we keep going, this is an
Yeah.
actual special occasion because
Yes.
not since episode 54 have we had this gentleman join us on screen. So here is our long lost brethren.
Yo!
Yes.
What up, guys?
the prophecy has been foretold.
Not listen. You don't know how much the prophecy has been foretold. Because this is now
Listen, I'm just here so I don't get
cast.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Chris.
I know. I had to do it, and of course, it had to be absurd. So my dog ate the USB to my Halo light, so I have to sit in with regular light.
That's the problem man didn't have 20 years ago. Chris, all across the fruited plain, everybody in YouTube land is taking a sigh of relief that your background hasn't changed. You still have the ISOM. You still
It's
have all the
expanded.
posters up. It's wonderful to see you back in true form.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Love
Chris
you.
Faction, I do not know how long you can stay. We're blessed by your presence. How was your Christmas?
Dude, it was awesome. It was fantastic. I couldn't have asked for a better Christmas. As most of y'all a long time know, my son lives in Germany and he got to come visit. So I got to spend like 3-4 days with him, and that was fantastic. Best Christmas present ever.
Nice. Chris, what do you have any plans for 2025? Any news you want to break? Any moves you're going to make for 2025? What should the people know?
You know what? I like living in the real world, and I love all you guys, but I gotta be around the people I can touch.
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha. Bunny, how was your Christmas?
Bunny, yo, T-Bone.
Oh, it's been pretty good so far. Yeah. What's up, man?
The delayed reaction.
I got this the other day.
Oh,
Look at that.
Hey, I recognize that.
Yeah,
I know
nice.
that
The
book.
other
I
day.
recognize that.
Dude, I
Oh,
literally,
hey.
Yeah, got that one.
just hung over print on this wall today.
Oh, hold on. I gotta.
Yeah, you got
You
that.
guys are making me work.
Okay.
Well, what? There you go. There's your walls up.
Oh man, I don't.
With,
Jeez.
with that.
Of course, I'm on mushrooms, so you know. Like,
I'll take your word for it. It's all right.
yeah, it's somewhere in there. I don't know. It's
Very
crazy.
Cool, very cool. All right, we're gonna make sure he doesn't break the camera too low.
Yeah, listen, man. The print's not worth more than the camera, but thank you.
Wearing pants.
There you go. There
Has-
you go.
Just, I don't know if this is a question or an elevator pitch. Has there been a horror movie yet that takes place during like a live stream where people see something in the other people's cameras and like
I
they
think
can't
so.
see it? And then
Yes.
is that happened? Okay.
Unfriended was the name of the film. Apparently, it was very bad, but maybe there could be a good one at some point. But that one, it wasn't a slasher, I don't think. So a slasher could be fun with that premise. But like basically, from what I got, is because I watched reviews of it because I'm like, I'm not watching this garbage. And it was basically like apparently someone dies and then they're hacking them through their ghost powers.
What?
That checks out.
And making them, I guess, like one of them puts their hand in a blender because the ghost makes them.
What?
And
Oh, wow.
yeah,
That's
that's
not
the yeah.
That's the premise.
Apparently, it's not very good.
Somebody funded that.
Well, I think because
Sounds
all
like
they
high
had to do was
school.
get people to be on like a Zoom call for like 2 hours and like, all right, we'll edit that. We'll do something.
Yeah.
All right. So
Oh no.
so Vaughn, how was your Christmas, Vaughn?
It was good. It was good. I was like, oh, what do I want for Christmas? And then I was looking at business expenses. I'm like, I help with that actually. Like I was like, oh, bags and board, like all these little things that added up to like, oh, convention table. I'm like, those are like gifts. But I got like a few video games, but outside of that, that's basically it. Is just investing in the future. I got a new book that I'm crowdfunding, but I was like, I also I'm sitting on some merchandise, maybe get the word out there. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm getting ready to hit conventions next year. So, but it was fun. I watched It's a Wonderful Life again. I finally watched Gremlins. I'm sorry it took me so long.
Phoebe,
Phoebe Cates in that, isn't she?
She's very good looking in that movie.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Vaughn.
Yeah,
proud
it took
of
me too long. I'll confess, a few too many years. But I had a list, and I was
Finally,
like,
at 13 years old,
"Yeah,
Vaughn finally saw Gremlins.
Yes, I saw that. I've been meaning to watch. Like, I know Die Hard 2 is a Christmas movie, but every time I just end up. That's what I mean. Every time I end up going back to, I'm like, well, why don't I just watch Die Hard, the one that everyone likes? So I've never watched Die Hard 2. I'm sure it's fine, but every time I'm about to watch it, I just would rather watch Die Hard.
There's a Christmas tree. There's a Christmas tree up in the Rambo First Blood. It's up in the sheriff's station, so therefore it's a Christmas movie.
And there are lights at the end too.
Wouldn't any movie that takes place over the span of an entire year be a Christmas movie then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, the Rambo doesn't take place over a year, does it?
No, but if a movie takes
was like,
place over the course of a year, a Christmas has transpired. Therefore,
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Anything with a
All
flashback,
roads lead to Christmas.
anything with a flashback theoretically would cross the timeline would cross over Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, I think that the key would be that the plot has to be integral to Christmas, which is why there are movies you could argue are not a Christmas movie. Like you could argue Rambo is not, right? You could. But Die Hard literally is like every time because it came up at the table and people go, "Isn't that the controversy?" I said, "It's not a controversy. It's a Christmas movie." And they go, "Well, there's some people that say it's not." I'm like, "What's their argument?" Like, I don't know because it doesn't seem Christmas. I'm like, "Why is he going to the hotel?"
But did you
I have
Yeah.
a
movie,
right?
the whole plot
Thank you, Vaughn.
before the terrorists enter the
Taking
film.
a stand.
It
Taking a
starts.
stand.
It starts with him going to see his
Nakatomi
wife
Plaza
for
was
Christmas.
decorated. How is it decorated?
Right.
Yeah, but also another
my
Christmas movie,
position on it is
Child's Play. Child's Play is a Christmas movie. He gets Chucky
Yes.
for Christmas.
My position on it is that whenever I hear people talking about whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie, I want to pull my goddamn eyes out. Because the sun is going to consume this planet one day, and you are taking up my time by talking about whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, it's a waste of time. We all agree.
My-
And then there's
my-
people that are wrong.
My take on it to those who don't think that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, my response back is, listen, you have all the Hallmark movies, you have all the Rankin and Bass movies. Give the guys some little island of sanity during the holiday season where they can sit around and watch something that they like. Therefore, it is a holiday movie. But Vaughn,
I've got
You
a
can watch
hotter
Hans
take
fall
than
from
Die
the
Hard.
Nakatomi Plaza.
Gremlins
I've
is a
got a
Christmas
much
movie.
hotter-
Oh, so wait,
Die
Nakatomi Plaza. That means Die Hard is a Japanese cinema?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
It is all the things.
so Vaughn, we've all read Phenomenova. Loved
yeah?
it.
Thank you.
When is issue 2 launching?
The pressure's on, man, because now it's like everyone liked it. They're like, you got to do it again. I'm like, oh god. But issue 2 is launching a week from today, January 3rd, because I was like, no one else is launching on January 3rd, and I figured I'd make it a 60-day campaign. It's a cheaper book. It's less than half the price, less than half the page count. It's a 24-page book, and it's continuing my main character's journey. So
Nice. And then have you hit up
All
Craig?
colored.
Are you coming back on the show to promote?
Oh, I'd love to. Yeah. We're going. What day did we decide on? I think end of the next month, right?
You are 31st of
Yeah.
Nice.
31st of January.
Guys, I keep forgetting I'm on mushrooms and shit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Chris, I do miss the voicemails I used to get from you. So
Yeah,
you can
absolutely.
make your New Year's resolution to leave me off your rocker of voicemails. Arvid, Merry Christmas. What was the highlight of your Christmas, Arvid?
Yeah, frohes Fest und guten Rutsch. Thank you for having me on.
Absolutely.
That was German, by the way, and that's all the German I'll be speaking tonight.
Sounded angry.
Yeah, I know
Now
it does. I know. Yeah, it always sounds angry when you talking
I
German.
mean, that's how German always sounds.
Yeah, I had a great Christmas. Thanks for asking. It was great. Lovely time with the family. I made pineapple upside down cake. Turned out great. Nobody ate it, so I ended up eating the whole thing. So
Okay, guys, now I'm hungry. So
yeah, do you want some
I love
pineapple
you.
upside down cake? I have a little left over. In the
That was the
fridge.
trigger word.
Yep.
Well, thank you. For
Oh,
joining.
not even a goodbye. Oh.
He's like
He'll be back.
man of mystery. He's gonna go take care of some stuff. He might be back. Arvid, I got a notification that something got shipped to me from
It
you.
did.
Is that true?
Jason, by the way, it did. Thank you for all the orders you placed too. I really appreciate that.
I ordered 11 copies. Here's my rationale.
I know,
One copy's for
I was
me.
like, okay, I love
One
to hear
copy's
it.
for me.
Very specific.
And then I've always got a plan. And the other 10, I'm gonna make them as like a little I'm gonna make like an add-on tier for the next Jupiter, so that there's like a special limited edition 10 tier where it's like Friday nights books, books of our friends. So I'm gonna buy some from Craig and buy some from other people. Just kind of make a little tier there.
That's
So
awesome.
I'm gonna
Awesome idea. I
flip
put
your
some
book.
extra little stuff in there for you too.
I'm gonna
And
flip
Craig,
your
yours
book.
is coming too. Both you guys got some. I got some extra special stuff. Some we didn't talk about in the campaign. So
Thank you
some
for the
extra
Christmas
special
card, by the way. That was so cute.
incredible.
You are very
that
welcome.
was awesome. Yeah, that was so.
Yeah, I'm gonna
cool,
have to steal this
Jason.
for next year. I'm like,
Yeah.
Let's we're all like very high tech with our YouTubing and all that stuff. Let's keep it real. Let's start a tradition of Christmas cards. Let's make it tangible.
love
Let's make it a
Look,
tradition.
all I was
I'm
thinking
down.
when I got my Christmas card is, oh my God, someone besides my grandpa actually cares.
that's
Right.
good.
Totally. No,
I'm like,
Jason,
I
yeah.
thought I was a forgotten link.
So
Jason,
Arvid,
I can't stay much longer, but I just want to say that Christmas card is awesome.
yeah.
Jupiter's awesome. Soltec is awesome.
Thank you.
Phenomenova.
All right.
Everything you guys are doing. JP,
Thank
pencils down. I can't wait to read that. It is such a august company I'm with here.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Moxie, you're the only one. Moxie, do you have a comic?
I don't.
Okay,
Sorry.
well,
Get started.
I hang out with a lot of people that read comics and make
uh-huh.
comics, so I'm in the club. I'm adjacent.
so
Excellent.
she's fantastic. I came across she followed Nerdrotic, so she kind of knew about comics,
Mhm.
and we're making the rounds, and she can talk about her gaming channel. But she's fantastic, and I highly recommend. At some point, you should have him on one of your shows. Arvid is a hoot. Arvid, what is your plan for 2025? What are you going to do?
I'm going to finish my second novel for the Band of the Crow. We're going to get another crowdfunding campaign out, and we're going to fulfill this one. So I am just super excited for 2025. I think 2024 was awesome. I think 2025 is going to be
Mhm.
even better.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
better. I am
And-
so pumped.
And when you finish the book, is it going to be a hardcover graphic novel?
We're talking about pricing it out. One place we went to, we have had a lot of issues with. We're looking for printers like locally, so I can go down and like look at the galleys
Yeah.
locally and do like the quality control. I went to 2 printers. I had pretty big problems with both of them. So I'm looking at another local printer. So that's another major goal for 2025. Finding a reliable printer to get the album done. It all depends on the cost. There's a printer, there's a larger one. I don't want to like bore you. Actually, this is actually probably of interest to everyone here because they're all publishers. They have an in-house bindery, so that might make hardcover economically viable.
Yeah.
But the cost for doing hardcover, it was like $20 per copy, like to print it. It's just like forget about it.
Printing costs are going up, dude. Like
Yeah.
I checked, and then I was like, oh, let me innocent me. I'm priced everything. Let's check my campaign numbers. Surely the numbers wouldn't have gone up. I'm just double checking. Up 15%.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are you kidding?
Right.
Dang.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be worse. You
optimistic
could be
it's gonna come down,
StreamYard.
though.
Right.
Yeah.
StreamYard's
thing
bad
is-
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
there's an
here's my-
explanation for that in Jupiter, actually. There's that great little scene in Jupiter where he goes over like economics and the inefficiencies of of inflation and governmental monetary policy. It's just such a great little part, Jason.
Thank you. I appreciate that shout out to Jupiter. Here's my life hack for StreamYards. When they sent me the notification they were gonna like triple the rate or whatever,
Right.
I hit cancel. And then they said, hold on. What if we keep you at $20 a month for the next year? And so I said, okay. So give that a shot. If StreamYards is
Yeah, I'm
gouging
no
you,
longer subscribed to StreamYards anyways and stuff. So, but I was considering getting StreamYard back, and then that came out. I'm like, yeah, no, that.
Forget about it.
so Arvid, stick around as long as you can. It's great to be here. We're all looking forward to getting the Bandit Crone in the mail. JP, how was your Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
it was-
I'm sorry.
Yeah, go
I've
ahead.
got to go collapse right now because I'm getting up at the crack of dawn to do more fulfillment. So,
Sounds
Happy New
good.
Year's.
I'll try to drop in on your Sunday show.
actually, we don't do that show anymore. It's
Oh, okay.
Enjoy your crack, Arvid.
But so less traffic, less competition though, because this is one of my favorite shows. I love what you guys do here. Seriously, y'all keep it
Yeah,
positive.
Friday
keep it
nights is one
fresh.
of my favorite shows I
It's
went
awesome.
on. I recommend it to like everyone. When
guys
they're
are
like,
the
"Oh,
best.
Vaughn, what shows to get on?" I'm always like Friday
Yeah.
nights.
Thank you
Totally.
guys.
After my
fun.
show, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. That's what Craig and I set out to do. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Be well, everyone. Have a wonderful.
Take
New
care,
Year.
Arvid.
Okay. Be
You
well.
too.
Okay, JP, you little curmudgeon. How was your Christmas?
Oh, it was wonderful. I mean, the best part of Christmas is always when we watch Muppet Christmas Carol, which Aldous and I talked about on the gutter or
Yep.
on the witching hour a couple of days ago. My wife got me like my first proper chef's knife. It's like Japanese steel.
Ooh.
So looking forward to,
Cutting
seriously injuring myself with that. Yeah. we
Don't
just kinda-
don't put it in the dishwasher.
No. I need to get a.
Are you admitting that you're planning on committing seppuku?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes. It's a big announcement.
Okay.
I wanted to,
I
make sure
brought
that
the
you
sun
guys
around
were
my
all
family.
here.
Or
Save
cut
the date.
sushi, whichever comes first. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. In Nakatomi Plaza.
Mm.
But yeah, we didn't travel anywhere. We just kind of chilled, watched football, ate ham. Good times.
Did you have a favorite besides the knife? Any other favorite? Did you get any books for Christmas?
Well, I did just get in The Splash from Skunk.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to digging into that. I got a couple books by what the hell's that guy's name? Bob Mortimer, which nobody here probably knows who I'm talking about. He's like a British comedian. My wife got me the best T-shirt. It has two football players named Cooper DeJean and Reed Blankenship on it, and they're both white cornerbacks, and it just says "exciting white."
What?
That's wild.
What projects do you have in the barrel for 2025? Which
Why
would be
not?
on the lookout for?
Okay, so Noirlum 2 is coming out probably in the first quarter. That's going to be put out by my publisher, Marcosia.
Okay.
And then Eudaimonia 3 I'm also working on. I published a free story on Global Comics, like a preview story. So if you
Oh,
go
nice.
over to my Twitter, it's the pinned comment. You can go read it for free. But I also did like a kind of mixed media video version of it, and I posted it to my YouTube channel also today. So plenty of good stuff to check out. It's gonna have different artists for almost every story. So for example, Rich Ayala did a story, Jose Garcia did a story.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's just a bunch of like kind of short